Saskatchewan students will enjoy their summer break longer, starting in 2012, following new provincial legislation. Once the new changes are in place, the earliest students will begin the school year is the first day after Labor Day, and the latest day in the year students will be in school is June the 30th. The Minister of Education explains the reasoning behind the change.
No, actually, the request that was growing came from two sources. It came from parents that were asking for that weekend, and they were saying, why are you doing this when we, have one more camping weekend left? And also from the tourism industry. And so the announcements during the campaign, of course, was in conjunction with the tourism industry, but largely driven by parents who were asking for this. And they were asking why the school year was starting earlier and earlier in some school divisions, not all school divisions.
According to the Chinook School Division, most teachers and parents welcome the extension of the summer break. And work is already in place to plan out its calendar year for 2012-13, making up the standard 197 days, with no real disadvantage to the students' overall learning process.
One of the logistical challenges we face, especially in the high schools, is that the departmental dates are already set. And so by moving back, we've made the first semester a shorter period of time. So we've had to do some juggling in some of the non-instructional PD days or days where students aren't at school, and move as many of those to the second semester as possible.
And as far as making up the time for starting a few days later into the new school year, Chu Fu says this is yet to be determined through consultations with the school board and the Ministry of Education.
These are some of the things that we need some clarification on. Currently, legislation defines what Easter break has to be and gives us the minimum of what the Christmas break has to be. In terms of lengthening the day, legislation prescribes the day, but we are anticipating that there may be some changes around that come the spring sitting of the legislature, and then we would be able to more freely extend a day by 10 minutes if that is what the need be. Currently, that would be a very long process in order to get that sort of an approval.
No additional costs will be incurred by school divisions or the Ministry of Education as a result of the changes to the school year, as teachers' salaries are based on contract agreements. And by starting after the Labor Day long weekend, maintenance staff will have more time to get facilities ready for another school year. The changes to the summer school break for Saskatchewan students will now fall in line with British Columbia, Manitoba, and Ontario.